Hey, oh my god, the things that have happened. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Check out the pit hair. Again, it's summer in New York. It's literally 81 degrees everywhere I fucking go. Yes, I'm gonna be sweating because I'm huffing it to classes, and because of recent things that have happened, it takes me a while to get there. Don't worry, I'll get to it. But pretty much, I dislocated my fucking kneecap. How did I do that? We'll talk about it later, but I literally did. I dislocated my fucking kneecap. And it hurt like a bitch, but we're gonna get into that later. So, I'm here. I'm in college now. This is me. I'm at college. What's up? Sorry, this video's gonna be like a little, como se dice, sad? Not sad, just like, I'm not having a great time right now. I mean, like, I'm fine, but it's not awesome. Like, my circumstances are not ideal, fucking clearly. Especially because I moved. I moved dorms, so yeah, I'm on a bunk bed now. It's great. No, I love it. To optimize community. No, I get this notification every time I open up my fucking laptop. No, I don't want to optimize charging. I don't know what the fuck that is. Look at me. I get it. It's in the name. Optimize your charging, but whatever. Who cares? Do I look like I care? I don't. Anyways, fuck. Ow! It hurts so bad. I'll tell you that later. Anyways, oh, my knee. Anyways, so basically, I got here. I was really nauseous the first few days, and I was like, well, yeah, like everybody does that. Like, it's nauseous the first few days. Like, it's fine. So I was just like, the first week of college was fine. Literally nothing happened. I guess I should just get into the crazier shit, because some crazy shit has happened, in fact, that is insane and crazy. So, number one, I had to switch dorms because my roommate was insane. The worst part about the whole thing, though, is that I literally chose her. Like, she was my chosen roommate. We were in a triple with another girl that we didn't know. She was just randomly tossed in there. She's the best. Love her. Don't love the one that I literally chose. Keep this in mind when I'm about to tell you this fucking story. I chose her. I chose her to be my roommate, and she chose me. Which, like, she knew, like what I was getting into, but I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know. She was crazy. She was crazy. I don't care if she sees this. I think she follows me on YouTube, but I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. I Irish goodbye that how I left because I could not live with her anymore. Pretty much, first up, right off the bat, this is when shit starts getting weird. Let me take it to the top. Let's take it to the top of the story. So, what am I doing? Ugh. Anyways, so basically, what happened was I buy tickets for this party because you have to pay to go to parties in New York. Because what don't you have to fucking pay for? You have to literally pay for fucking everything. So I pay to go to this party. I'm going with my friends. She's like, oh, I have tickets for that same party the same night. Let's go together. I'm like, yes, roomie bonding. Because I hadn't made any friends yet. Because it's literally the first, even though it was the first week, I was still so concerned about making friends. Because I don't know anybody here. I know 2 people from my high school that go here. 4, I guess. I know 4 people well, 6, I guess. 2 of them are older. 2 of them I don't know very well. And then 2 of them are my friends that I'm not super close to, but like, we're getting close, obviously, now, because we go to fucking college together. But, literally, anyways, so, I go out to the party with my friends. This video is gonna be so stupid. I go to the party with my friends. She comes with, immediately vibes are off. And I was like, what's happening here? This is weird. Because she was just being very standoffish towards them, and whenever I would talk to them, she would kind of like steer my attention back to her, and I was like, okay, the fuck? What's happening here? You weren't doing this when we were in the room, were you, queen? So, yeah, and that was also the first time that my friends had met my roommate, so it is not a great first impression, I fear. She would only talk to me, and when she talked to somebody else, it was weird. It was very strange. I don't even know how to describe it to you. She just was like, the questions she was asking were weird, or she would just like repeat what they said. like she was trying to make conversation, but if I'm like, I'm wearing jeans, she's like, you're wearing jeans. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm wearing jeans. Are you trying to start a conversation, or are you just telling me what I just said? I don't know. What's happening, queen? Anyway, that was the first thing I noticed. Something was kind of weird. And then, then, like, I think a week later, I'm not sure. I wasn't keeping up with the timeline. Snapchat, stop sending me notifications. I don't care that someone posted on their story. I don't. I really don't, okay? Anyways, so, then my friend comes up to see me. We went to high school together. He's a year older. He goes to college like 40 minutes outside the city. And he comes to hang out with me. We end up making plans to go back to his place so I can stay the night there. And I am leaving with him. I'm packing up my stuff in my dorm. And my roommate goes, I think I'm going to sleep in your bed tonight. What? What? What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? And so she kind of didn't ask it as a question. She was like, I'm gonna sleep in your bed tonight, queen. So I was like, the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Sure. I didn't know what to say, so I was kind of just like, okay. I couldn't tell if she was joking or not, because why the fuck would you ask somebody that? Snapchat, stop sending me notifications. I don't care. Anyways, so that was weird. And then I get back the next morning, and I notice my stuff has totally been gone through. Like, it's not even like, oh, maybe I, like, left this here and forgot that I left it there. Like, because I'm not great with keeping where I put things. I don't know, I put things. But this was, like, clearly, like, she had gone through my shit. Like, so I come in, my SD cards are, like, strewn around the room. My medication bottle lid is open. The fuck? So that was an immediate, what are we doing here? Who the fuck is taking my depressive meds? They don't get you high, I can tell you that. They just make you really nauseous. So if that's the vibe you're going for, love it, but just why are you taking my medication? I never got confirmation that she was, so I'm not making that claim. But the lid was open, so the fuck? Anyways, all my stuff has been gone through. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Then, the next day, I come in. This is where I really start seeing fucking red. Because I come in, and she had, like, given me some of her clothes before, but I wasn't, like, this is, like, a you and me, like, you can take my clothes whenever. Like, I was kind of, like, I said something along those lines, but it was mostly just when we first moved in, and I was like, if you need anything that I have, and you want to borrow it, just ask, and, like, I'll probably say yes. Keyword probably, and also keyword ask me. So, she did not ask. I came in, what's she wearing? My clothes. What? Hey, what are we doing? And the worst part is that it was my boyfriend's sweatshirt. What the fuck? She made TikToks in my boyfriend's sweatshirt. And it's like, she doesn't know him, so it wasn't like I'm wearing his sweatshirt, he's mine, because she doesn't fucking know him. But I brought it because, and whatever, this is corny, because it smells like him. So, like, when I'm, like, sad, I'm like, like, I don't care. Anyways, so I was like, what are we doing, queen? That's crazy pants. That's crazy pantaloons of you to just do that, because what you did was crazy just then, did you know? And I was like, hey, can I have that back? And she was like, oh, yeah. Did I offend you? You're wearing my clothing. Just want to put that out there, queen. You're wearing my clothes. Hey, that's mine. So, and then she pretty much just starts bullying our other roommate. Like, asking her weird as shit questions, just talking, like, asking her, like, friends, like, full date of birth and where she lives. It's like, what is your problem, man? What is your problem? And she would, like, yell at her to get off of TikTok and do her homework. It's like, you're not her mom, actually, and who's to say she hasn't already done it? So what's your fucking problem, dude? So, that was weird. Yeah, she also started using up all of my other roommates' Polaroid film on purpose. Thought that they were hers, they weren't. They were the other roommates, and she wasn't using them to, like, take cute pictures or anything, which, like, nothing excuses using someone else's stuff without asking. But she would just take pictures of, like, the floor. Huh? what? And then would just leave them around the apartment. I think probably so that our other roommate would see. But our other roommate was a very chill person, and she was so done with this whole situation. Like, she was the one that was like, I'm gonna move. And I was like, that's such a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that too. She used up all my room spray, which isn't a big deal or anything, but it was like, hey girl, my mommy gave me that, alright? My mommy gave me that, and right now I'm in college away from her, so you're kinda using up something that reminds me of my mom right now, and I'm not loving that. She used up all my soap, which, annoying. Don't know why she did that. She also stole all of my silverware. Came home and they were gone. Gone. Were they $3 at Target? Yep. But again, my mommy bought those for me so that I could eat food in my dorm. So, hey, that's not yours, queen. Ugh. I also, and this is a theory that I have, I never actually saw her do this. I'm pretty sure she was using my towel to wipe her butt. I'm not even kidding. I think that she was using my towel to wipe her butt. Because I would come home, and it was one of those wraparound towels. I had to decontaminate that shit because there was shit stains on it. What the fuck? I I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say to that. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, queen, what? Why are you using my towel to wipe your butt, dude? There'd be like shit stains on it, and I'm like, I know myself. I don't think I'm coming out of the shower with shit stains. I would hope not. I would hope that I wipe correctly. You know, who wasn't her, because she was using my towel. That was also kind of one of the last straws. She also threw out my hand towel, which don't know why she did that. Hey, queen, that's mine. Why would you put that in the trash? It was in the trash. I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing, queen? So, yeah, she was a little bit insane. She was a little bit crazy. I don't care if she sees this. If she sees this, hey, what was your problem? I don't know. She was a little crazy in the brain. So I talked to the RA. The RA was like, well, we can facilitate like a helpful conversation. No hate to the RA. She was trying to do the best that she could with what she had. I was like, I don't think a facilitated conversation is gonna stop her from using my towel to wipe her butt. And also, like, I don't want to live with her anymore. She's an asshole. So I was like, can I move? Can we both move? And she was like, yeah, probably. And then I moved. So I moved into the cheapest housing here. I was already in a triple, but I was in a bigger triple that I was paying a little bit more money for. And now I'm here in a really tiny triple. But it's fine. I need to debunk the beds, mostly just because I want to, but also because it's really hard to get up here now that I've dislocated my fucking kneecap. Anyways, let's get into that story, because that's another crazy, kooky story that's happening. I'm just ranting right now, because I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have, like, a hard start to college. I don't want to be a dick. I think mine might be a little bit harder than others. I don't want to be self-obsessed or whatever. I think that I might be having a different time than everybody else is right now. I'm sitting in my bed and I hear people in the hallways at night, like, going out to parties. I am in a fucking brace, in a new place, in a new dorm, from my old dorm, because I had to move here because I had a crazy roommate. Luckily, I'm in film school. What the fuck? I feel like that one picture of Tracy Ellis Ross. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, I have friends, and we do stuff. Sorry, I had to... But it's hard. I don't know. I feel like I'm having a different time than everybody else. And that's fine. I mean, it's only the first, like, month. But that is a little crazy because it's only the first month and all of this has happened. What's waiting in October? Death? I think that might happen next, because what the fuck is going on? Just one thing after another. Who hexed me? What did I do to you? You got what you wanted. Now, you got what you wanted. Now, you got what you wanted. Anyways, so flashback to Monday night. My friends and I see On the Waterfront. Sorry. Great movie. Go watch it. It's so good. Marlon Brando. So hot. Anyways, we get out on the waterfront, and we're like, let's go get some food. So we go to Joe's. You live in New York, you probably know Joe's. It's like a big tourist spot, but the pizza's good. Can't knock it. It's a pretty good spot. So we're at Joe's, and I'm standing outside, and I'm talking to my friends. One of my friends, I have like we banter. I don't know. It's just how our relationship is. And this is not his fault. It was kind of funny to blame him for a little bit, but it's not his fault. Like, maybe a little bit, but it's fine. He didn't mean it. So, we're talking. I say something to him. I don't even remember what I was saying. It was an insult. And he kicks the back of my leg, like, lightly. He didn't kick it, like, hard. It was, like, a little, like, on the back of my leg. But because of the angle in which I was standing, and also the fact that I just have, oh my god, I get a call from this number every fucking day. Who lives in Palatine that knows me? Nobody. Go away. Anyways, he kicks the back of my kneecap. I'm standing on an angle. It pops right out like a pop socket. It was so bad. I fell on the street. I was laying on the street, head on the street, full body, just like spread eagle on the street. On the bright side, I don't think I'll ever need vaccinations again, because I just rolled around on the street for like 30 minutes. So I'm probably like superhuman now. I wish that I got like Spider-Man powers or something, but I don't think you get Spider-Man powers from rolling around on the streets of New York City. But I did. Yeah, I did. So I fell. My immediate words are, "Oh fuck, I think I just dislocated my kneecap." I remember that very vividly because I was like, why did I just say that? It's clear the bone's sticking out. The bone was sticking out, unfortunately. It wasn't one of those like you can't see it, but it's bad. You could see it and it was bad. It was all the way out. Like, I looked down and I was I'm making this seem more funny than it was. I was screaming and crying. I was screaming and crying and laying on the street in New York City. And I wish I was joking. Like, I wish I was like, oh no, let's call an ambulance. My leg hurts. I screamed like a baby in the street. And my friend is like holding my hand. She's the best person ever. She was holding my hand. She was like, squeeze my hand as hard as you need to. I was like, I love you. I'm in love with you. I think I just dislocated my kneecap. What do I do? My other friend, he sprints down the street to one of the NYU gyms that we were nearby, and he was like, can you help her? And they were like, no, call an ambulance, king. Luckily, my other friend had already done that, so we're waiting for the ambulance. A woman walks by. No hate to this woman. She was, oh my god, she was genuinely trying to be very nice. She was trying to be nice. And she's looking, I'm on the ground, so I'm looking up at her, and she's standing over me, smoking a cigarette. Love that for you, queen. But she was blowing it right down onto me, and I was like, Winnie, stop! And like, you can smoke, it's fine. Maybe just do it not by me, because it's making me want to puke. I don't know if this is like a thing that happens when you have like a serious injury or something, but my immediate reaction was like, I think I'm gonna puke. Like, I think I'm gonna vomit. I didn't, thankfully. But I was laying there in the street, and I was like, oh, fuck, I think I'm gonna vomit, dude. And she comes over and is, like, being like, do you need help? And I was like, not from you. I love you. Not from you. Not if you're gonna smoke in my face. Because right now, smoke literally any other time. Smoke literally any other place. Walk 2 feet down there. Not, you're smoking over me. I was laying on the ground, and she was like, are you good? And I was like, no. Does it look like I'm good? You can see the bone. You can see the bone. So, it was not good. So I was like, no, what are we doing, queen? No, go away. The crazy thing is some people were walking by and taking pictures. Huh? What are you gonna do with that? Show your friends, look, this girl on the fucking side of the road had her fucking knee dislocated. What are you gonna do with that? That's like the biggest thing. It was like, yeah, it was annoying that they were taking pictures, but also, what are you gonna do with that? And I didn't know they were taking pictures until later my friend told me and was like, wasn't it crazy they were taking pictures of you? And I was like, they were what? They were what? They were what with me? So yeah, they were taking pictures of me. that was weird. A lot of people were very nice though. They were like, "Do you need me to call an ambulance?" I was like, low-key, I feel like when people ask that, they really just want to call 911. Like, I feel like it'd be kind of fun, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like calling 911 would be kind of fun. And then when, like, you could have, like a true truth and a lie. Like, I called an ambulance once. I feel like they just wanted to call an ambulance. No hate to you. I would ask the same thing, because I've also wanted to call an ambulance before. It's like a little thing where it's like, don't call 911 unless you have an emergency. And so when an emergency presents itself and you're, like, not even really in the situation, you're kind of like, yeah, I'll step up. Like, everyone was nice, except from the fucking people that were taking pictures of me. So the fucking ambulance rolls up. This very nice EMT lady. We became well acquainted. She was the best. Don't know what her name was. She was great. This other EMT was also great. And there was another one, too. They were all great. One of them was kind of hot. And I was laying there, and I was like, man, this is how we meet. No, I'm fucking with you. I have a boyfriend. But it was kind of funny. Anyway, I'm laying on the ground. She's like, "What's your name? Are you okay? Did you hit your head?" I'm like, "No, dude. Get me in the stretcher. I'm about to die." Because it hurts. I don't know if any of you guys have dislocated your kneecap before, but it fucking hurts. I've never broken a bone or had, like, a very serious injury ever in my life. This is the first one. It fucking hurts. And there's not a lot of, like, pain. Like, people always try to compare pain. Some things are just not comparable. It hurt worse than anything I've ever felt in my life. But it also was very weird because I was having these, like, adrenaline rushes. So all of a sudden I would just, like, fucking start shaking on the ground. So it looked like I was fucked up and tweaking. But when it did that, my leg would shake, causing a lot of pain, and I would start screaming. So that must have been really weird for people to see. But yeah, that happened. Shut up. Anyways, so yeah, that happened. We finally get into the stretcher, and they try to poke. You can't really see it on I mean, you can kind of see. That's where that's a bruise. They try to stick me with an IV so they can give me morphine so that it'll stop hurting as much. But they can't get it in my vein. I don't know why that's a problem. It's been an issue my whole life. Literally, when I was born, I was a preemie. They had to stick a needle in me, and they couldn't find a vein, so they were just poking around there like 5 times. Could not get one. Finally got in, but it took a while. So they couldn't get the IV in. Don't know why. Just built different, I guess. Anyways. So, eventually he just pulls out, like, a morphine stick and puts that in there. And then, I don't know if I'm just, like, resistant to morphine, but he was like, you should be feeling a lot better, like, pretty much instantly. Like, give it, like, 2 minutes. Didn't feel better. Felt the exact same. And I had another adrenaline rush, which made my leg shake again. So that hurt a lot. So they called the doctor and was like, "Can we give her more morphine?" And the doctor's like, "Yeah, sure." And then they called him like, "Can we reset the leg here?" And I was like, "What? Here right now?" What? Ow! I don't want to do that. Can you put me under? And they were like, "No, because it's literally going to take like 2 seconds to reset your leg. So we should probably just do this now because we're about to get in the ambulance and Queen cars shake. So your leg's going to be jostling and it's going to hurt." And I was like, okay. I literally, though, I remember laying there and I was like, I don't think I can do this. Like, I can't do this. Like, you guys are about to reset my leg and I don't think I can do this. Like, I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna do it. And they were like, "Can we try?" And I was like, no, you can't try. But they did it anyway, because they know what they're doing. It did hurt, though. It hurt a lot. It hurt so bad. The scream of agony I let out, not cute. And apparently all my friends heard it too. It was a screech. It was like it was bad. So anyways, like, I'm laying in the back of the ambulance. They finally reset my leg. We go to the hospital. At this point, the morphine's kicked in, so I'm a little, I can't stop crying, though. Like, I cannot stop crying. I don't know what it is. I can't stop crying. They x-rayed my leg. My leg was fine, aside from the dislocation. And now I gotta wear this fucking brace for, like, 2 weeks. Never dislocate your kneecap, but definitely don't dislocate your kneecap in a fucking walkable city. Is New York a walkable city? I don't know. Maybe. I can walk places. Everyone walks everywhere. Or they take the fucking subway. I'm walking everywhere. It's like 10 minutes to each of my classes. I've been late to every single class since I dislocated this fucking thing. Because it takes so long to walk around. Also takes a long time to put on pants. It takes like 15 minutes. Maybe there's a science to it that I haven't perfected yet, but it takes so goddamn long. By the end of it, I'm sweating, and I want to go lay back down again. I have to build in time to recuperate from putting on pants. That's the worst part, honestly, is how slow I am at everything now. I'm slow. I'm so slow. Like, hi. It takes me so long to do stuff. And it's just, honestly, it's more annoying. And it's lonely. Because I don't really want to burden my friends with, like, going with them to shit. I mean, yeah, it's only been, like, 4 days, so we're still gonna hang out. But it hurts so bad, and I don't want to be the dickhead that's like, wait, can we sit down, actually? My kneecap kind of hurts. I'm not surprised this happened, though. I mean, my kneecap's always been very weak. It's like a running joke in our family. Don't jump on Eleanor, because your fucking knee's gonna give out. And then this time it actually did, so. Ow. I've been getting a lot of information from my doctors being like, be very careful after it comes off, because there's a high chance you could dislocate it again. I was like, again? I'm just not gonna do anything ever, because that hurts so bad, and having to relive that, I would rather kill myself. So, yeah, that's how college is going so far for me. It's not great, obviously. Sorry, this whole video I've been like a negative Nancy. What? Whatever. My classes are fun, my friends are good, the city's great. Just a little rough start. Super rough start. What the fuck? There are also random times where I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I miss my parents. I was sitting on a train alone at like 9 p.m. coming back from my friend's house. I was sitting on the train, I was like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here right now. And then I walked my ass off the train station. I went back into my dorm because I'm thugging this shit out. I'm thugging it out. So that's basically what's up with me. It's not great. A very kind soul messaged me on Instagram and asked for my YouTube because she likes to watch me. I was like, oh, you like, oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's a weird face. But she was like, I logged into my YouTube, I can't find your channel, can you send it? I was like, oh my god, yes! I was like, you're so kind, it's sweet! It's weird to me that people watch these, because this isn't edited. I'm not gonna edit it down, because I don't want to. So, yep. Anyways, things will get better. It takes time. Just gonna take a little bit more time, because, holy fuck, this is a rough start to college, but it's fine. I'll be good. I'll see you guys later. Stay sexy and don't dislocate your fucking kneecap.